Alright, safely parked, car is hidden, I am good to go. I can't believe people still go to this summer camp. With the number of massacres that have taken place here, you'd think they know better by now. Kids. Can't help but feel like I'm forgetting something though. Got the whacker all fueled up, got my notepad, got my schedule. So what am I... Oh, my mask! Silly me. There! That's better. All set now. Oh boy! Here I go killing again! It's pretty dark out tonight. That'll probably work in my favor. Much easier to jump scare people if it's pitch black. Still, wish I was allowed to carry a flashlight or something. That sure would... What the? Is someone killing those victims? Is someone killing my victims? I can't believe it! There's a dead body here! And I'm not the one who left it! That is just sick! Who's doing this? Of all the... There they are! I don't recognize them. They're chasing a survivor too. Better put a stop to that. Hey! Excuse me! Yeah, sorry to bother you, but we really need to talk, buddy. This is a violation of slasher law, and... Oh, you might want to lift your mask slightly. I can't understand a word you're saying. Don't worry about that survivor. They'll trip over something eventually. And even if they don't, I'm sure you'll catch them. You've done some pretty impressive work here. As far as I'm aware, though, it's not with the Union, which means it's murder. And, last I checked, that is illegal. Oh, really? Do you have your membership card? No, I don't. How could I recognize you when you're wearing that mask? Oh my god! It's you! You took the job! Oh, this is great! It's so good to see you! Come here, I need a hug. All this confrontation stuff really stresses me out. God, it's been months. I honestly thought you'd turn the offer down. I hadn't heard from you at all. How come you didn't contact me and let me know? Oh, really? Wow, the training's gotten a lot stricter since I was there. First things first though, we've got to figure out what's going on here. This two slasher situation? Something's up. Now, I'm sure it's not your fault. It's probably just a head office mix-up. Obviously it isn't a two slasher twist, since neither of us really knows what's going on. And you've only just started, so it can't be a versus situation either. They usually save those for the really experienced slashers. The ones with triple-digit body counts. Now, I've been doing this for a while, but I'm not there yet. And I'm quite certain that you're not either. Speaking of, how many massacres have you been on now? Wow, already? You are making waves, my friend. You must really be impressing everyone. You've certainly impressed me. You're gonna have to tell me all about it. But first, let's try and sort this mess out. Give me a sec. Really nice outfit, by the way. Very intimidating. Especially with that weapon. And the blood. When I was coming over to talk to you, I was scared, not gonna lie. Worried you were just a psycho or something. No way I was gonna let that stop me, though. I've seen my fair share of horror, and... Oh, shh. They've picked up. Hello? Oh, hi Deborah. How you doing? It's Whacker. I'm fine, thanks. Sorry to bother you, but it seems like there's been a bit of a mix-up with the schedules. You see, I got assigned my Sunday shift, like usual. I showed up, started getting everything ready, and... Yeah, there's another killer here. You know me, I fly solo. They're a friend of mine, actually. I'm not sure what their codename is, sorry. Oh wow, that's a really cool name. Did you choose that yourself? It's great, very intimidating. Sorry, Deborah. Yeah, I'm paying attention now. Yeah, so the kids were doing a great job and they've already slaughtered, like, most of the camp. So, I'm wondering what you want me to do. Doesn't seem to be much point in making this a team-up. I'm like a third wheel. I can't just move my shift to next Sunday, Deb. I kill people every third Sunday of the month, not every fourth. It would mess up my entire gimmick. Well, if you don't need me for this month, then I guess I'll just take some time off. Yeah, no, it's fine. Just try to make sure it doesn't happen again. Not good for the old mental health, this sort of thing. Makes me feel like I don't actually matter or something. Alright, Deb. Yep, you have a good evening. Bye. Sorry about that. Deborah likes to talk. So, it seems like I'm free for the rest of the night. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but what are you gonna do? It doesn't really matter too much. I'm fine for the cash, and I've been meaning to take some time off anyway. Killing people is fun, but it's important to get some me time, you know what I'm saying? Though it does seem a waste to have come all the way out here just to head home immediately. Hey, what say you and me go get something to eat? I know there's a really good diner nearby. I handled a couple of guys giving the owners trouble one time, so they gave me a discount. And the food is really nice. Yeah, I'm sure the union won't mind. After all, you've certainly left quite a few bodies in your wake. And your quota can't be that big. You've only just started after all. And no need to worry about that last survivor either. You can just let them go, like I did with you. Unless, of course, you're uncomfortable with that. Great! Let's get going! Where'd you park? Ooh, that's a good spot. Bit far away, though. We could take my car. It's closer. Then, once we've had our meal, I'll drop you back at yours. Did I say the food here was good? Or did I say the food here was good? Hot chocolate fudge cake. Never fails to disappoint. And coupled with the pouring cream? Perfection. Did you enjoy yours? Good. It looked really nice. Make sure you leave a nice tip for Flo when we leave. She works hard. She really deserves it. And speaking of working hard, you look like you were doing a great job out there. Really giving it to those victims. If I didn't know any better, it was like you had a linked backstory with them or something. You were really going to town on them. You didn't, did you? Oh, okay. Just really getting into your work then. I get it. I was like that when I first started too. Felt like I had something to prove, you know? But now, I'm more relaxed. I'm just here to have a nice time and get the job done. It's nothing personal, really. That's what I'm all about. Are you enjoying it so far, though? I mean, it has to be better than your previous job, right? Exactly. Like I said before, much better hours. And a lot more creative freedom, too. It sort of feels like I'm letting my soul free when I do it. I know that probably sounds weird, being a slasher and all, but I really think it's kinda beautiful. It can be a bit lonely, though. Obviously, the rest of the guys at the union are really nice, but we don't see each other that often due to our different schedules. So, it's kinda like we're a one-man band, save for the occasional crossover. You might not notice it at first, but you will probably start to feel it in a couple of months. It's not healthy having your only company being people you kill. That's why it's so important to try and maintain a healthy social life. Keep the job as the job. You've got to separate yourself from your work if you want to have a life. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that Myers dude. I met him once. Total loser. He spent most of his career fixated on one girl, and look where it gets him. Blown up, head chopped off, tossed into a meat grinder? I don't think he even realizes that he's getting paid for all of this. You don't want to end up like him, is what I mean. If you want to be like anyone, be like Chucky. That little guy is pretty popular. Not one of the big four, but he's still up there. He has a high body count, he's still cranking out massacres, and he has a family. He always made sure to put time aside for his social life, and you've really got to respect that. Say, would you be interested in teaming up? I know it's a bit out of nowhere, but hear me out. You're already very impressive. We have a connected backstory, and it might make the nights less lonely for the two of us. You know, we'd be work buddies. Obviously, we'd get assigned the more difficult massacres, given that there's two of us, but we're slashers. It's not like we're gonna die. Permanently, anyway. They always find a way to bring us back. So, what do you say? Would you be interested? That's great! I'd absolutely love to work with you too. And I'd also love to get some more of this cake. God, it just tastes so good. Tell you what, I'll get some of this stuff to go, and then you and me, we'll head straight to the Union building and see about pitching this team idea to the guys in charge. I'm sure they'll go for it. Legacy characters always draw a crowd, and this idea, a sort of buddy slasher thing, I think it's genius. Honestly, I think this is gonna be the start of a beautiful friendship.